Located south of Melbourne on the Bellarine Peninsula, the sleepy village of Barwon Heads is a popular summer beach getaway for Victorians. But any golfer worth his salt knows Barwon Heads for its wonderful old links golf course. Barwon Heads was founded in 1907 as a 9-hole golf course and moved to its present site in the sand dunes adjacent to Bass Strait in 1921. Royal Melbourne pro Victor East designed the new course, which has been highly regarded ever since.
My name is Paul Mogford, and I'm going to take you through the many different ways to play the par 5 14th at the Barwon Heads Golf Club here in Melbourne. So how do you play the par 5 14th at Barwon Heads? Now, what we have is about 180 metres off the rear tee is a central bunker. And what that has done is created 2 lines of play, essentially, off the tee. Let's firstly look at the traditional length around that 230 metres. And you've hit it out to the right of that second bunker. But out to the right, we reshaped the valley to create a much more receptive and broader landing area. And this is particularly relevant for the forward tees and the ladies in particular. So from this angle, you've closed the direct line to the green off by not being out to the left. So you're playing a little bit more diagonal to the line of the fairway, and you're also looking to negotiate the cross bunkers. Now the smart play really is to lay up short of those bunkers and leave a full wedge of say 100 metres into the green. But of course many players tend to flirt with those bunkers and try and get it a bit closer, or indeed beyond those bunkers and get closer to the front edge of the green with their second shot. Now around the green, it's quite tricky. You've got a false front and you have this strong linear bank down the left-hand side, and it really is better to be shorter at the front left of that green to then pitch up onto the green proper. If you're a little longer left, it brings in the steepness of that bank, and the further along the line of that bank you are, the green becomes quite slippery from that left edge heading to the back right. So it's quite hard to control your chip from down low there to a green that's slippery in that direction. And of course there's that back rear bunker that lies in a wait for any overly zealous pitch shots. So you can take the upper left onto the plateau, and at about 235 metres there's another long left bunker. We've got a hazard out to the long right. Now that really comes into play if you're a big hitter and you're trying to clear that bunker that's set at 235 metres. If you block it out to the right, then that hazard might pick you up. Now going up the left side presents challenges as it brings into play the Myrtnagurt Swamp, But what it does do is if you hit short of that 235 metre bunker or over it, it sets up a much better angle to play deep up the fairway, or indeed if you're longer off the tee, to set up that second shot to the green. For the longer hitter, you've opened up, if you're down the left, you've opened up the green and you've got more access into that green. The axis or orientation of the green calls for a shaped shot from left to right to best access and hold the green. That concludes my description on how to play the 14th hole. In summary, what we see is there are plenty of options off the tee, which is typical of links golf, and furthermore, plenty of options as you negotiate your second and third shots to the green and around the green. I hope you enjoy discovering the many ways to play the 14th hole.
Don't forget, if you enjoy our YouTubes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Heather Wood and Noddy signing off.